Hello YouTubers, this is just a quick quite random video and it's about the coffee machine, the Nescafe Dolce Gusto. I have made a video before regarding my love for coffee. It's not my normal type of videos. I have got my regular type of videos, a few in the pipeline, but they need editing. But to go on to the Dolce Gusto machine, it's something that I bought for my wife because my wife can't make coffee the way I do in my regular machines. So if I'm out and she wants a nice coffee, this is a way that she can do it. It's quite simple, but there's some issues which I wanted to just point out in this video. Okay. Now I don't drink instant. I don't like it. I found an old jar of instant, and you can see there's just a bit stuck in the bottom. It's that old, and generally if you one of the people that may pop around my house and if I'm not particularly keen on you and you ask for coffee, you might end up getting what's left of this. So this was the coffee machine that I used to use. You can make a proper espresso, and then from the espresso you can make your lattes and cappuccinos and things like that. And I've been using it for years. I've had it for years and it's the one I always go to, and it's the one if I'm at home and me and my wife want a nice coffee, she'll ask me to use this because she knows it gives the best results. But it broke. It stopped working, it kept blowing the fuses, and I started to take it apart, and I found a piece inside, a ceramic sort of head had broken in two, so that's now going in the bin, which is why I'm making this video. Because I can't use this, and I wanted a decent coffee this morning, I went to the Nescafe Dolce Gusto machine. Now we do have a filter machine. That's not it making that noise, by the way. I apologise for the background noise. I have the noisiest washing machine in the world. Okay, so we have a filter coffee machine. The problem is it used to make a full pot in about 5 minutes, but I think perhaps one or two of the elements inside are no good now, because it takes about 20 minutes to make a full pot of coffee. So if I'm in a rush and I want a coffee before I leave the house, that's basically useless. It's going to make me late for work. It's going to take way too long. So yeah, so this coffee machine seems to be the answer if you want a decent cup of coffee quick without it being too complicated. You basically just plug it in, switch it on, press the standby button, which will light up red for a few seconds before turning green. There's a water reservoir at the back. You basically put a coffee pod in there. Some of them is a single pod, but some of them, like this chai tea latte, you put the white one in first, slam that down, turn it on till it fills so much, and then you put the brown one in. So sorry, the washing machine is going to be very noisy now. I'll pause. Okay, so it's quite simple. It seems straightforward. So what issue would I have? Well, this cup's really small. Okay, this is it's a little smaller than average. This one, it's my wife normally uses these. My standard cup is somewhat bigger. So basically that's the size of the cup that I use on this. And the question is, you use this and you think, well, how much is the right level? Because obviously these little cups, these little things in here are measures. So I was using this the first time this morning that I used it for myself, and I thought, well, how much is full? How much is the right amount? On the top it gives you a guide. So it's telling me there 200 ml of white, 40 ml of the dark, and it equals obviously 240 ml. The average, I think, That one's 220ml that you get at the end. This one, 220ml that you get at the end, which doesn't sound a lot to me. So here we go. There's my sort of smallish cup, and I've got to make